Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You have bad times and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him, 'cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man, give him two arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and tell the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man.
Things I learned in a hobo jungle were things they never taught me in a classroom. Like where to find a handout while bumming through Chicago in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not bragging or complaining, I'm just talking to myself man to man. This old mental fat I'm chewing didn't take a lot of doing, but I take a lot of pride in what I am. I guess that I grew up a loner. I don't remember ever having any folks around. But I keep thumbing through the phone books and looking for my daddy's name in every town. And I meet lots of friendly people, but I always wind up leaving on the lam. Hey, where I've been or where I'm going didn't take a lot of knowing, but I take a lot of pride in what I am. I never travel in a hurry, 'cause I got nobody waiting for me anywhere. Home is anywhere I'm living, if it's sleeping on some vacant bench in City Square, or if I'm working on some rope game, or just living off the fat of our great land. I've never been nobody's idol, but at least I've got a title, and I take a lot of pride in what I am. I've never been nobody's idol, but at least I've got a title, and I take a lot of pride in what I am. And I take a lot of pride in what I am.
Papa worked but his check was small. Mama sewed just to help us all. and our old house sure needed paint. And when it rained, the roof would leak, while the teacher's pet was Susie Grout, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Miss Gertie Two Shoes and sorority, and I was little Miss Nothing, and they thought of me as the girl most likely. Yeah, yeah, the girl most likely to wind up in a jam. They're judged by the way I look, by the way I am. Well, I guess it's true, I look the part, but developing fast was not my fault. Didn't know my sex appeal showed through those made-over clothes and run-down shoes. Now the doctor's son is hiding out, and the whole town knows what it's all about, because the evidence is plain. It ain't me, it's Susie Jane, the girl most likely. Yeah, yeah, the girl most likely. Susie's daddy is on the run, and he sure looks funny with the hot shotgun, but the wedding bells can't wait till June. It better be now or else real soon. Susie Jane is in a jam. Hey, listen that gun go wham, wham, wham. Well, some of that talk is dying down, and there's a lot of most likelies in this town. Just because a house needs a coat of paint, that don't mean
Carroll County's pointed out as kinda square. The biggest thing that happens is the county fair. I guess that's why it seemed such a big event, what we all call the Carroll County accident. The wreck was on the highway just inside the line. Walter Browning lost his life, and for a time it seemed like Mary Ellen Jones would surely die, but she lived long enough for her to testify. Now Walter Browning was a happy married man. He wore a golden wedding ring upon his hand, but it was gone, nobody knew just where it went. He lost it in the Carroll County accident. Mary Ellen testified, he flagged her down, said he was sick and could she drive him into town. And no one even doubted what she said was true, 'cause she was well respected in the county too. I went down to see the wreck like all the rest, the bloody seats, the broken glass, the tangled mess. But I found something no one else had even seen behind the dash in Mary's crumbled up machine. A little matchbox circled by a rubber band, and inside the ring from Walter Browning's hand. It took a while to figure out just what it meant, the truth behind the Carroll County accident. By dark of night I dropped the ring into a well, and took a sacred oath that I would never tell the truth about the Carroll County accident, 'cause the county ordered Dad a marble monument. I lost him in the Carroll County accident.
The man who preached the funeral said it was a very simple way to die. He laid down to rest one afternoon and never opened up his eyes. They hired me and Bill and Joe to dig the grave and carry up some chairs. And it took us about 7 hours, and I guess we drunk a case of beer. I know that I should see them lay 'em down, but I don't own a suit. Anyway, when they start talking about the fire in hell, well, I get spooked. So I'll just sit here in my truck and pretend that I don't know him when they pass. Anyway, when they're all through, I gotta go to work and mow the grass. Well, here they are, and who's that riding in that big old shiny limousine? Oh, look at all that chrome. I do believe that that's the sharpest thing I've seen. That must be his great uncle. Someone said he owned a big old farm. When they're parked, I'll mosey down, look it over, that won't do no harm. Well, here's the widow in the car, would you take a look at that? That dress she's wearing sure is pretty. You know, some women do look good in black. He's not even in the ground. Someone said his truck is up for sale. They say she took it pretty hard, but you can't tell too much behind the veil. Well, listen, ain't that pretty when the bugler plays the military taps? They say when you's in the war, you always hired to play a tune like that. Well, here I am and there they go, and I guess you just call it my bad luck. I hope he rests in peace. The trouble is the fella owes me $40.
I found a place called Happiness Hill, where the songbirds sing, and there's an old whippoorwill. Come take my hand and tell me you will. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. Come go with me to a place that I know, where the dogwood blooms and the wild roses grow, to a place that I found, where it's peaceful and still. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. Come go with me to a place that I know, where the dogwood blooms and the wild roses grow, to a place that I of happiness.